How long does it take your team to call back a new lead? Be honest. 2 hours? A day? 2 days? I've audited practices where it takes a week and the doctor has no idea because nobody's tracking it. The receptionist is overwhelmed, the CRM is a spreadsheet, and every lead that doesn't get called back in the first 5 minutes is 80% less likely to book. You're not losing patients because your competitors are better surgeons. You're losing them because their system calls back in 2 minutes and yours calls back on Tuesday. That's $30,000 a month walking out the door while you're in the operating room. And here's what I hear on every single call. My ads aren't working, I need better ads. So I ask them, what's your cost per lead? $3, okay. How many leads did you get last month? 200. Okay, that's $600 for 200 people that raised their hand and said, I'm interested. That's not a bad ad. That ad did its job. Now, how many of those 200 people booked a consultation? I don't know. How fast did your team contact them? I'm not sure. What happened to the ones who didn't book? I don't know. That's the problem. That is only the part of the system that most people can see. So when the revenue doesn't come, they blame the ad. They fire the agency and they hire another one. It's the same result because the ad was never the problem. The problem is 160 leads that came in, got a slow response or no response at all, and silently booked somewhere else. You spent the money, you got the attention, then your system dropped it. I've talked to over 100 specialists across 7 countries, surgeons, med spas, clinics. Almost everyone had the same story. I tried marketing and it didn't work. It did work. They just didn't have the infrastructure to convert what the marketing brought in. So here's what I built. The complete chain, not just the ads. First, I'll run your competitors through an intelligence platform. I can pull all their active ads, see their hooks, read their funnels, map their pricing, just about everything before I write a single creative. I know what's working in your market and what gaps nobody's filling. Your ads aren't based on templates or best practices. They're built from real data on what your specific market responds to. Then the ads drive to a landing page, written in the language your patients actually use, not medical jargon, with a VSL that handles their top 3 objections before they talk to anyone. But here's where it actually gets fixed. The moment someone fills out that form, an AI voice agent calls them. Not in an hour, not tomorrow, in seconds. It qualifies them, answers their questions, and books the appointment 24/7 while your receptionist is off the clock. The system is still closing. Behind all of it, a CRM that tracks every lead, every touch point, every conversion. So when someone says, my ads aren't working, I show them exactly where the drop off is. Is it the ad? Is it the landing page? Is it the follow up speed? The show up rate? The close? I don't guess. I read the numbers. And every piece of it is yours, documented, transferred, and no dependency on me. How many agencies have you hired? How many times did you get a report that showed impressions, click, and cost per lead, and nothing about what happened after the click? That's the scam nobody talks about. The agency shows you the ad metrics. The ad metrics look fine, but nobody's tracking the pipeline. Nobody knows that your receptionist took 3 days to respond. Nobody knows that 70% of your leads never heard back from anyone. The agency says, we delivered the leads, and they did. Your system just burnt them. Every month you run ads without the system behind them, you're funding your competitors' growth because those patients didn't disappear. They booked somewhere that answered faster. The question isn't whether you need better ads. It's whether you have a system that deserves the traffic you're already paying for. If your credentials don't match your revenue, the gap isn't the ad, it's everything behind it. I'll pull your competitors' ads right now, show you what they're running, what hooks they're using, what their funnels look like, and what gaps they're leaving wide open. Then I'll show you exactly where your current system is dropping patients. No pitch, just a diagnostic. You decide what to do with it.